and shit, Ed here. Welcome back. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got a great topic for you today. Somebody had requested on one of my previous videos that I do one on supplements that are safe for kids. One that I think is a great topic, one that we can definitely learn a lot from. So with that, let's dive into it. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, share this shit with your friends. I mean, anything you want to drop below in the comments, it'll help the algorithm. We got to get this information out there. So thank you guys for that. Well, let's get into it. What supplements are safe for kids to take? And by kids, I don't mean like little kids. I'm talking about my guys in high school, even my college guys. So we're getting into the years where, you know, sports are getting more serious. You're trying to build some muscle, pick up some chicks. You want to impress your friends, lift some weight, that kind of shit. That's what we're talking about here today. So this is more oriented for my guys, I guess, age 14 to 20-ish, you know, that high school to college age. Now, before we really get into it, you got to understand that this time in your life is probably the most important part for your body to develop in the proper way. So that being said, you really don't want to use any kind of PEDs. You don't want to do anything that will alter your body's androgenic anabolic pathways in any way, because your body is growing and developing during these times. I mean, men, you're going to grow up until you're the age of about 21. Your growth plates really don't fuse over. It's a wide range. You know, they say in between 17 to even 25 is when some of them growth plates can finish fusing over. So you can really grow up until you're 25 years old. Your brain doesn't even fully develop until you're 25. Testosterone peaks at around 20. Growth hormone peaks at around 25. So a lot of this happens. You're going to keep growing, keep developing. Your brain, especially your endocrine system, guys, is going to keep on developing until the time you're about 20 to 25 years old. That endocrine system is responsible for a lot of things, for growth, development, your metabolism, reproduction, other things as well. So you don't want to mess up your body's natural growth and reproduction, metabolism forming processes. Because if you do, that can screw you over big time later in life. I mean, guys that are trying to start early and get ahead of it, they're really fucking themselves over here. You don't want to take any of these anabolic androgenic supplements. That means steroids, SARMs, even test booster, guys. Anything that can alter your hormones can affect you in a negative way. It can lead to stunted growth, liver issues, kidney issues, lipid, cholesterol issues, gyno, hair loss. I mean, all the stuff that you get from steroids, guys. Shrunken nuts, decreased sperm count, impaired mental development. You don't want any of this. I mean, pretty much when you take steroids early, it causes your body to go through puberty earlier. So it causes your growth plates to fuse over. You stop growing. That's why a lot of guys are really short if they take steroids early. Your body doesn't actually get to grow and develop the way that it should. So you stunt your growth. You're going to lead to hair loss, organ issues a lot earlier on in life, guys. So don't take any of that shit. All right, this is what you should take if you're in high school and college. You should take a multivitamin. Because while you're growing, your body needs all of the nutrients and minerals to develop and grow properly. You're probably not getting that through your diet when you're in high school and college. You're probably eating a lot of fast food, a lot of McDonald's. If you're in the Philly area, you're riding your bike to Wawa with your friends to go get like hoagies and shit, all right? You're not eating healthy. If you're in college, you're probably just drinking Natty Lights all day. So nutrition at that age, I would say that's the most important thing. Lock that in first, okay? Because that's going to be the most important thing to help you grow and develop is proper nutrition. If you can't get that proper nutrition, a multivitamin will help you to get there. In addition to that, I always recommend fish oil. Fish oil is great for a laundry list of things. It's good for your eyes, good for your heart, good for your skin, good for your bone development, good for cholesterol, your heart. The list goes on, guys. Fish oil, must have if you're in high school, college, and you're starting to get more into bodybuilding, weightlifting heavy, or even just sports in general. The next thing I would advise is creatine. That's probably the most studied supplement there is on the planet. Yes, it's safe for high school kids to take. It's safe for college kids to take. If you want to get a leg up on everybody, take creatine. That's going to help with muscle development. It's going to help you, with that ATP generation synthesis so that when you're in things such as like a sprint race or a lifting competition, you're going to have that energy there, that short-term explosive energy. Creatine's not going to help you if you're running marathons, but if your sport is more, explosive power oriented, if you're on the football line and you just need explosive power, creatine can help with that. It can help add some fullness to your muscles, add some weight, add some size. Usually when you take creatine, you're probably going to be about 5 to 10 pounds heavier. That's just the way it is. So if you guys are looking to bulk up, add some size, and you're, in the high school, college age, creatine. Also, protein powder. Not a necessity, but you might not be eating enough protein throughout the day. I get you guys are eating your chicken, your steaks, your protein bars. You're trying to get all your protein in. You don't actually know how much protein you're getting in until you count it. If you guys do count it and you end up short, a protein shake at night can help. Or maybe some kind of mass gainer. For my protein shakes, sometimes I like to throw in protein, milk, peanut butter, ice cream, friggin' peanuts in there too. I throw all types of shit in there just to get the calories and the protein intake that I need after, a hard day of weightlifting, just to fuel my body and build those muscles up. The last thing I would say that you really need, you don't even need, but the thing that you can take, I would say, especially if you're like high school, college, you don't need it, but just like a pre-workout or a pump booster. You guys really don't need all the big, PEDs and SARMs at this age. You go to the gym, you get some good lighting, you get a good nitric oxide pump booster in your pre-workout, and your veins are going to be popping, you're going to be all defined, you're going to look sick. Take your pictures then, all right? Don't goof yourself up like all these Instagram influencers are nowadays, where they're taking these SARMs, they're crashing their test levels, then they get off the SARMs, then their body doesn't make testosterone anymore, then they have to rely on testosterone supplementation for the rest of their life. They have to start sticking needles in themselves when they're 18, 19 years old because they took too many SARMs and they screwed up their body's testosterone production forever. You don't want to end up like that. You don't want to do it. You want to wait at least until your body's fully developed. That being your body, your muscles, your bones, your mind even. Because when you're 20, 21, 22, you think you know a lot about this shit. Then by the time you're 25, you realize you didn't know jack shit when you were 21. So wait for your mind to finish developing. Wait until about 25-ish before you venture into the world of PEDs. Now, my college guys, there are some supplements, yes, that aren't PEDs. They don't affect your body's androgenic pathways. They don't affect your endocrine system. There's obviously peptides out there. There's SARMs that aren't really SARMs. There's your cardarine, your MK677. Those kind of things, if you're getting serious in the bodybuilding, I would say you can start looking into that stuff towards the end of college, but you really want to wait till you're done growing. So I would say, 21, 22, even 23. Wait until then to try that stuff out. My guys in high school, all you need, a good diet, good multivitamin, fish oil, creatine, and if you want, add in a little pre-workout with a pump booster so you can get them sick Instagram pics and make sure that everybody knows that you're swole and you're jacked and you're shredded and you look nice, all right? So you don't need all that goofy nonsense that all your famous Instagram influencers are using. You don't need it. It's going to screw you up in the long term. It's going to screw up your whole puberty and development. Just wait till you're 25. Do your research now. Learn all about it. Get all the information that you can, but hold off on doing it until you're at least mid-20s, guys. All right? That's my advice for today. That's really all you need. I kind of followed this same advice myself. I didn't even mean to. But I think I started taking creatine maybe the end of high school and then in college. And then right around the end of college, I think it was my senior year, is when I started trying out my first SARMs, which technically weren't even SARMs. I tried MK677 And then I think I tried LGD after that. So around 23, 24 is when I started venturing into the world of, you know, the PEDs and beyond world. You don't need it. You don't need it. If you want to do it then, do it then. But hold off until you're at least 25. Okay? That's my advice for today. If you guys got any questions, make sure you drop them below. If you want to see anything in my upcoming videos, just let me know. We'll do a video on it. We'll cover it. All right? That's all I got. Thank you for watching. Ed out. Boom.